to transfer for you is my knowledge about LLM agents. Actually, I gained this experience from China during the sabbatical leave. So I stayed in China for 4 weeks, 1 month, for 4 weeks, and I gained too much experience regarding to LLM agents. So for agents, normally, if you know about agents, agents is a kind of AI. You can say AI, in which agent is trying to understand the environment. It has some actions, and it takes the variables from the environment. First understand the environment variables, and then take an action. This is the classical agent. This is normal agent. This is maybe you can say 50 years ago, started long time ago, but now we have the LLM agent. LLM agent is a kind of agents using LLM, large language model, or LLM models. It uses also a memory, so it can memorize and remember, and it has some instructions, and it has orchestration. And then according to the orchestration and decisions, he's going to use some kind of tools. So for example, if normally if you ask ChatGPT to do something for you, he's not going to do anything for you. He's going to display a text for you. But if you know, now you can ask ChatGPT or LLM, any generative models, to do some actions for you. For example, to reserve a ticket for you. This is an action, not just a text. It's an action. So the LLM agents now, they start to take an action. So you ask them to do something, and they reply by this action. They can take action. Okay. Okay, so for example, this is an example. Customer submits a request for refund. So the LLM, their agent, is going to verify purchase history and check against the policy. So, for example, if the purchase is more than 1 week, for example, he is not going to refund. Otherwise, he's going to reason assessment and give next step. For example, reason assessment means if going to take an action to refund the money, or to send a message that is not allowed. So this is a kind of actions we need in our agents. Actually, agents, they simply they are LLM models, but with prompt engineering. I don't know if you heard about the prompt engineering before. Did anybody heard the prompting or prompt engineering before؟ ها؟ حد
يعني
سمع
خفيفا
prompting؟
دكتور،
ها؟
خفيفا. I did it little.
طيب okay. So prompting is to pass a prompt to the LLM to do some actions. Actually, to ask him to do some action, or to ask the LLM to do some actions. We have two kind of prompts. We have system prompts and user prompts. So your job is to write the system prompt and the user prompt. The system prompt is to give the exact actions of the LLM, the exact sequence of actions, or the exact characteristic of the LLM, and then user actions is to give him exactly what he's going to do. So for example, we have a persona. You have to tell the LLM what kind of persona is going to act. For example, you are going to be formal, or enthusiastic, or casual, or humorous. Whatever you input in the user input is going to accordingly to create a role-based prompting or persona. So, for example, if you want your LLM to be a doctor, he's going to be a doctor. If you want him to be an engineer, he's going to reply as an engineer. But you have to tell the LLM to act as an engineer. This expression should be written in the prompt. Act as engineer, act as customer support, act as doctor, and so forth. So for example, here, user input, where is the treasure? And if you act as a pirate, is going to response in this way. If you know about pirate response, to the right hand side is going to response because he is a pirate and is going to response in a specific way. So for each prompt, we have prompt components, we have role, task, output, and examples. You have to write all of this. For example, act like a pirate. This is a role. You are giving the LLM a role, specific role. Pirate, doctor, patient, whatever you want. Perform the calculation plus one plus one. This is a task. Output a sentence in Markdown. This is the output format. And the example. Here is an example question. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. This is the answer. So you have to give an example to the prompt. So he's going to perform according to your example. And then the most disastrous problem here is the response. The response is not deterministic. This means it is not exact. We don't know exactly the response. So we have to evaluate the response. We have to give some evaluation criteria for the response to make sure that it gives the expected response. Anyway, this is not important. The most important to understand is we have two types of prompts. We have a chain of thought and react. Chain of thought is asking the prompt to perform sequence in sequence or step by step. So you have to tell the LLM to do the job step by step. Okay, this is a chain of thought. Chain of thought is like giving sequence of events or sequence of actions. So the LLM is going to go through these actions. There are two types of chain of thought: zero shot COT and few shot COT. Zero shot COT is just make sure that this sentence is inside your prompt. For example, let's think step by step. This is zero shot. You don't give an example. But here, you give example like the top is 3 plus 1 equal 4, correct? Work out your own solution step by step, then compare it to mine. Like giving him like two steps here. He's going to check this, and then accordingly he's going to work around his problem and then make sure that it follows the same pattern here. So this is few shot COT. It's giving some examples, but here there is no example at all. You just just say the word step by step in the prompt. A React prompt is totally different from COT. React is acting like you think. We have here thought, observe, and action. Thought, observe, and action. This is like the real world agents. They have a thought, they have observation, they have an action. For example, thought, the model is internally reasons, and action, take an action according to the reasons, and observing what the action after or results of the action, and then return back to the thought and so forth, like this circle. Thought, action, and observe. You think about what action to do, then take the action. Then, according to the action, there is some kind of results. So observation, result observation. According to the observation, is going to think again, iterate again for example, 5 times or 4 times according to user input. So according to the user input, is going to decide how many iteration is going to loop until it reaches the required action. So the reactive prompt is more accurate because it refines its action, refines the action. It's not taking action one time like COT, but here it takes an action and then refine the action again according to the input you gave. For example, respond with here. This is an example. You are a helpful assistant with access to the tool get weather and final answer. Respond with tools. I think this is just like holders. No, is not an actual example, but this is the actual example. You are a helpful assistant with access to the tool get weather and the final answer. Respond with thought and action. And the observation is going to you need to give some observation. This is the example. What is the weather today? This is the first question. Thought means you have to write all of these in the prompt. Thought, I need to get weather. Action, get weather. Observation, sunny and 30 degrees. Thought, I will return the final answer if sunny and the 30. This is according to like criteria. If it is correct, this means the prompt gives the expected value. Okay. Uh, Now we see the overall system. There is some kind of orchestrator. This orchestrator is managing what is going to be done by the LLM, and the LLM reach to tool to do the actions, and storing the messages or the history, whatever history with the prompt, or sorry, with the LLM is going to be saved to like training the LLM. Okay, so this mainly the LLM agents, but in our approach, I want you to make the LLM agents work in 3D environment. I think maybe it's better next time to make a demo for you with Python to see the LLM agents work. Actually, there are many agents actually in LLM agents, not one agent, many agents. But they have to do some orchestration to handle specific action. For example, you don't ask one agent to do the action, you ask many agents to do the action. So you pass whatever you want to the orchestrator, and the orchestrator is going to distribute the tasks on the available agents. Okay, so what I want from you is to make this in a 3D environment. So you have an avatar for yourself, and we have also the corresponding agent in your place. For example, if an employee in a company and I want to reach this employee, he's not there, but we can find his agent. The agent is doing the same actions exactly as the employee. For example, if you want to finish some paper document, you can ask this LLM agent to finish it, and after authorization is going to do the actions according to your request. This is I think is going to open venues for business partners or companies to work on this if we have a demo, or not a demo actually, if we have a prototype. Okay. So I open the platform for you to to discuss uh, your opinion regarding to what I said. Are you with me? You listening to me or not?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Ibrahim, you can go ahead.
Doctor, we have a vulnerability when it comes to granting AI with such privileges. For example, what if someone uses prompt injection or prompt engineering on against our AI, and lets it grant the user actions they were not supposed to have?
Okay, I think this is a very good point. but we need to have a prototype first, and then I think this is going we are going to work. This is the most challenging point, and I think we are going to work and see what kind of privileges we are going to give, what kind of access control we are going to give. Actually, I didn't think about this. I just have the idea, the general idea of having the model or the 3D model, which represents the agent, and then some other person is going to ask this agent to do some actions inside the company, actions, real actions. For example, if the company has for example, if you want to make a driving license, and now you do it online, you apply, and then an employee is checking all the documents, and then an email is sent. Not email, the driving license is sent to you by mail. I think it's better to think about using LLM agents in these automated tasks. And instead of having some person investigating all the documents and take the required actions, we can ask agents to do this job. But as you said, after specific privileges. For the privileges, I don't know exactly what kind of privileges we are going to give, or the design, the system design for security. I don't know. I didn't think about it, but I think if we have the prototype, we are going to think about how to protect the data. I don't know. Maybe this is bad design. I think we have to think about every aspect of the project beforehand. But at least we can start with implementing an agent, and then the agent can take an actions, and we see the actions, and then we start to think about the security.
Victor, something I learned from working with my projects, such as RFID emulation, is, for example, the best example I can give you is a car. Humans
Ah,
created a car, and then they came up with the security and keeping people safe. So I think, like you said, we worry about this towards the end, create it, and then worry about the security. When the problem arises, then you solve it.
yeah, this is the actually this is not the yes, what we do. Actually, what we do is not the correct approach to the security problem. We have to think beforehand while designing. But because we are doing a prototype for just testing things and learning, is not a big deal. Yeah. We are not going to give this to production yet. Okay. So far, I mean, we dream if we have something actually working, we can give it to production. But for now, we're just testing, learning. Okay. So what do you think? What kind of tools we can use? يعني I want حميد to share us, and زرك and شهد. يعني التولز ممكن نستخدم tools ايه؟ What kind of tools? Okay, for the agents AI, we are going to use Python, and there is a library named Pydantic. We can use Pydantic for LLM agents. But for 3D, what about 3D?
Doctor, I'm trying to research now.
For 3D?
Can you use the solution you gave us yesterday, the Omniverse, NVIDIA Omniverse? Will it be possible?
Yes, Omniverse. Yes, you can use. You can use Omniverse, but okay, no problem. You can use the Omniverse because it works well with Python, so you can call the models and everything from Python. So I think this is going to be compatible. So whatever you work with the avatar, sorry, not the avatar, the agent, the 3D agent, is going to be transferred to Python. يعني you can interface with Python. You can have an interface with Python. Okay, so you go ahead. So we have Omniverse. This is the library, and we have also the Pydantic for LLM agents. Should I write them in the So here we have the for LLM agents, we can use Pydantic. Pydantic. This is Python based. And for 3D models and 3D models and اللي هي navigation, we can use Omniverse. Okay, Omniverse also can interface easily with Python. Okay. So what I want you to do now, what I want you to do, to go and do some research on LLM agents, especially Pydantic. And next time I will give you a demo for Pydantic, how it works, and I will give you a demo Python code, running a Python code and asking the agent for doing something, and we will see the agent doing this thing for us. Okay. So what I want from you, just research for Pydantic. There is also there is small agents. I think this is the name. Also, this is very يعني popular in LLM agents. Also, SMOL agents. Small agents, like small agents.
دكتور شركة the Microsoft Power Apps also offer LLM agents, I believe. I used one. I think it was just an LLM chat, but I think they also had LLM agents options in the Power Apps.
Power Apps, they have
Sure.
the agents. I use the Power Apps, but they have they have built-in. Um, what is the name of their AI platform? I forgot.
I think it's Power Apps. They do have a lot of options for LLM agents, from what I remember.
Yeah, I think no, it's like you write down you write I saw it. Yani I can open for you now. I have this. Power apps. They have well, I forget the name of the agents. Oops. Oh, I think I have a problem. But anyway, you can work with the agents. Actually, they have the agents in Power Apps. But I don't know if you can find a way, Ibrahim. If you find a way to connect it to the 3D models, that's very good. But if you
I
want to
will
work,
research and let you know.
boss, I tried Power Apps agents. I tried it. You can write down the prompt. يعني you can train whatever agent you want, and then write down the prompt, and then it's going to go to do the actions. And even I tried to add and remove in a specific Excel sheet, and it works. I tried it. It works. I have a demo for this. But if you think about the 3D and how to join it with or to interface with the 3D models, if it works, this is going to be easy for us. But if you are interested to do coding, it's better to use Python. Power Agents, Power Apps, they don't have coding. They have, but mainly no coding. This is their approach. There is no coding. You just write down the prompt and that's it. But here in Python, you go into more detail to control the agent, to control the behavior of the agent, to control the output of the agent, to make verification, validation. All of this is done inside you can customize it. Of course, it's done in the Power Apps, but It is done in Python according to you tailored. You can tailor all of these. Okay. So I think it's better to okay. You can search for Power Apps. If it works with Omniverse, that's a plus for us. If you want to have something ready quickly. If it doesn't work, so we stick to the Python, Pydantic, and small agents, and also Omniverse. Okay. Okay, شباب.
ان شاء الله دكتور.
Okay. So what you are going to do next time? Up to next time. اوكي اوكي
ولا
ماشي يا ابراهيم قول.
you're asking what we will be doing for next time?
Yes.
We will be researching the technologies and see how we can combine them.
Okay, but I want okay, I want to divide some kind of work for you. As you know, we have the ITT conference. The ITT conference, are you just waiting for long for this conference? Because it's very easy to publish in the conference. So I want you to divide the work between you. So everybody can work on a specific part of the project. I just want you to write down the idea and have like some screens for 3D model. Uh, just write down the idea. The idea, what we want, and the challenge that you said, Mr. Ibrahim. I'm sorry. Inshallah, you're going to be doctor. So, Ibrahim, the idea is very good to think about the security. So, I want all of you to share this, to write at least 4 or 5 pages to represent the idea, and then يعني leave the remaining for me. I will do everything else. I just want the idea. Okay.
دكتور,
أيوه. Okay.
are you familiar with the LangChain framework?
LangChain framework is also for yes, I'm familiar with LangChain framework. Is also for having LM the agent to process some kind of actions in sequence, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but it's like have one
It's also
one agent
Python-based.
training one agent, maybe. It's
It's
Python
also
based,
Python-based,
exactly
and
like Python.
it's more capable apparently than Pydantic and small agents. I'm just trying to do quick research on the side. Should I look into it also?
Okay. LangChain. يعني I am happy that you are one step ahead. LangChain. Okay. I just forgot about LangChain because I didn't try it for long. Okay, so you can think about LangChain, but LangChain, I think, is going to work for one agent only, right?
Not
Yani
sure
you're
really.
going to train one agent. Or, I don't know. You can check this. LangChain is a way to like interact with the agent, ask the agent again according to the history and stay in the history. Yani you can store the history, you can control the history, remove some kind of history like this. You know, it's talking to the agent, talking to the agent, right? Did you study it, Shah?
No. I'm searching it now.
Okay.
I'm just checking if it's possible that we can use it also.
You can I think it's not multiple for multiple agent. I think LangChain is not going to work
Okay,
for
got it.
multi-agent. Okay, so anyway, you search for it. If it's good, you can use it. Okay, but for next time, I want you to do some kind of research and then write down the idea in at least 4 pages. Okay, should I distribute work for you؟ يعني أوزع الشغل دلوقتي؟ or you can do it yourself. Huh?
I think we will communicate it on Teams together, and if we require, we'll ask for your help.
Okay.
Yeah,
think
that
it's
sounds
better.
good.
Yeah, I think it's better to manage work between you. I don't want to give some kind one of you a task he don't like. But anyway, you can just stay together and talk together, and then manage what you are going to do next step together. Okay. But
I'd like to
I
know about the timing. When do we have to have that task done?
the task done next week, the same time. Okay, I will try to find a spot in the day in the daytime, not at night. But for now, for me is this time is okay. So the end of the week, next week, at least I will have time to replenish what I collect from you. Okay,
No
Darak,
problem.
you are with us?
All clear.
Yeah, sounds good, doctor.
Okay, so you can stay with. Well, I don't know if Hamed is here or not. Hamed, are you there?
Made is with me in the car. He's with me in the car.
Okay, طيب.
Yes.
خلاص okay. طيب تمام. Okay, no problem. Inshallah, see you next week, Thursday night. For now, I will try to talk to you later about the suitable time. Okay?
All right, sounds good, doctor. Thank you.
Okay. So inshallah, see you next week. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam. مع السلامة.
Thank you.